The university strike, which is affecting university students in various London colleges and in Cambridge, for example, means that students will not have their final exams graded, marked. They won't have the results of their finals, and therefore this could jeopardize their career, their employment, their futures. You know, these are students who have gone through the COVID, the distance learning during that period, lots of nonsense about accommodation, being overcharged for accommodation they couldn't use, and so on. All that sort of rubbish. And now they face having worked very hard for a degree they cannot access because the university staff are on strike. Now, of course, it's perfectly reasonable for people to go on strike to withdraw their labour because they're not paid very well. And in fact, university staff routinely are paid appallingly, and university management is cack-handed and absurd. Not only in the UK, but generally. However, I think if the university cannot reach an agreement with its staff, then it has a responsibility not to leave the whole thing lingering, but to do one of two things. It has a moral responsibility, and I think possibly a legal responsibility, and I hope somebody is going to bring a case. Number one, to refund the students' full 3-year or 4-year course, because it's pointless now. It's utterly pointless. They've made a nonsense of their education by not producing the degree that they have sat exams to merit. Or number two, they simply award them the top degree available and ignore whatever the actual result was, because it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? So they've got two choices. That's a university decision. So to stand on their so-called honour and say, oh, we've got to wait for the actual result. Who gives a damn about the actual result? The actual result is irrelevant if you can't get the job because you don't have the result. The result is futile and piddling. And the universities, including the University of Cambridge, which wants to wait for that, wait for the university lecturers to actually do the marking, what a waste of time. These people are up themselves, and the university needs to take responsibility. And if the university is out of pocket, well, that's its problem. This isn't the way to conduct business.